Hello again, everybody. I'm going to enter another contest here on the YouTubes, and it's hosted by a guy named STEVIE'S Vinyl. He's overseas. He's a good friend of ours here, and we talk to him about heavy metal and punk rock all the time. So he has this contest, and the only rule is just to do whatever you want, basically. Do whatever you want, make it his contest entry, and you're good to go. So I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about something that I never really have talked about from my collection here on YouTube, and that is VHS music tapes. So here's 10 of my top favorite VHS music related tapes. And here we go. I'm going to fly through them here. The Ultimate Revenge, Combat Tour Live VHS 1985 featuring Venom, Slayer, and Exodus. This is a really cool tape here. I haven't watched it in many years, but really glad to have this little bit of metal gold right here. Next up, punk rock classic, the movie Suburbia, featuring Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers and a number of other kind of punk rock heroes from the day. I remember seeing this when I was a kid, had the really classic scene, all the punks walking down the street, and it was just a very, very cool thing to see back when I was a teenager. So there it is on VHS. Another very classic punk movie, DOA, with the Sex Pistols and a bunch of British kids in there. This is the hard to find hardcover hard case version, and I'm glad to own it. Really killer poster there for the DOA movie, and there you have that. Loved seeing that when I was a kid. Now, speaking of when I was a kid, when I was very young, I was lucky enough to be in this video, Guar, live from Antarctica. Now, if you have this or have seen it before, you'll know it's a live concert. I believe it was in Virginia, if I remember correctly, Richmond, Virginia. I was in the front row with my friends. I had kind of a mushroom-looking haircut. And so if you see this video, Guar, live from Antarctica, I'm thinking it was shot in the mid to late 80s. Can't remember exactly, but yeah, I'm in the front row, so check it out. I've always loved Guar. Used to follow him around on tour when I was a young man. So Guar, live from Antarctica. Now, this is another one of my favorites. Einstürzende Neubauten Halbe Mensch video. This is my favorite Neubauten album. Classic industrial stuff from Germany. Still in the shrink wrap here. Oh yeah, the Neubauten tape. So very cool thing to have in the collection. I love me some industrial noise, and those teeth, you guys. Whoa, what a cool graphic layout those teeth made. Now, moving right along, on the other spectrum from industrial punk metal, we have one of my faves, Kaju Gugu, synth pop kings here. Love it with the hit Too Shy, but I like a lot of their music. Even after their singer was booted from the band, I still listened to some Kaju Gugu. They were called Kaja for a while. But yeah, this tape, pretty hard to find in the shrink wrap. Nice condition, synth pop treasure here. Yes, I do love Kaju Gugu, and I collect them. So what? And here's something weird, and it's from Weird Paul. You guys probably know Weird Paul. He's a big hit on the computer world zone. He's like big hits on the YouTubes and the Twitters and all that stuff. He's been a longtime friend of mine since the 80s, and he sent me this many, many, many years ago. Who's That Idiot? Weird Paul Petrowski. And it's his homemade video of a lot of his stuff. Look, there's the insert that came with it. And this, I'm going to say he sent this to me in the late 80s. It says here 1989. So I'm thinking that's about the time he sent this to me, when it first came out. So I don't know how many of you people have an original Weird Paul VHS tape, but I do, and I treasure it. Moving right along, another weird thing, Survival Research Laboratories. If you guys are not familiar with this, Google it. This guy, Mark Pauline, used to create these crazy robot monsters. They would fight each other illegally in gas station parking lots and other weird locations. This tape, very hard to find. Survival Research Laboratories. Industrial noise, not so much music, more of like robot performance art. So check that out if you can. 2 more to go. More weird, and these are kind of the kings of weird. The Residents Video Voodoo compilation VHS. Really hard to find, and I love it. They're gods in their genre of weird. Residents, everybody. Everybody knows Residents. Now, the grand finale, I love this tape. This is David Benoit exposes what's behind the rock violence in rock music. And look how violent that guy is with his acid wash jeans and his fucking Kmart boombox. And somebody set a fire. I think he was lighting farts near that tombstone and it got out of control. Oh, poor kid. Anyway, this guy, David so-and-so, goes through about why rock roll music is violent and evil. And I like it still. So there you go, some rare music-related VHS tapes. And I almost forgot, Stevie asked us to recommend one channel with less than 100 subscribers for people to go check out. And of course, my channel is going to be Punk Points. Punk Points, the game show. Go look at him. He's got a few videos. He does contests. He gives prizes. He's got a great look, a great costume, outfit. And go check him out. Punk Points, the game show. Stevie, good luck with your contest and your subs. Everybody go check him out. He's a good guy. He's got great taste in music. May the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. Talk to you later.